What's going on, guys? Facility12 here, coming at you with another video, and today we are going to be showcasing a new deck that I just started using. I've only played 2 games with it. I saw it on ladder, and also I do play tournaments, and I have seen it a couple times on tournaments. I haven't seen it a lot though. That could be because I do not play as much as I used to. So it's it. I don't know. You can take that as you want, but it does showcase the Bandit, which recently got a buff, and the Bandit is very strong, and also the Night Witch, which recently received a nerf. So there's a lot going on, and also I believe the Battle Ram also received some buffs regarding like spell damage when it's going. I think it sort of acts like a shield now, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I do not really know how to play this deck. When he does split the, I did draw my Ascalon a little too far up. But when he did split the Goblin Gang, I was thinking that he was running some sort of bait deck, so I did place in the middle. I don't think he had a miner or something. I am completely unaware that he is running a 3 Musketeer deck. He's running the classic 3 Musketeer deck. So, and if you don't have any legendaries, this is the deck that he's using right now is a classic 3 Musketeer deck. It's been around for a while, but as you can see right now, it does the battle ram does connect to my tower a little bit. I do try my best to stop it. So I do have a general idea like what kind of deck he's using, so I am able to get my battle ram to connect a couple times, so that does help me out a little bit. Because even if it doesn't connect on a charge, it does do quite a bit of damage. So I already come with a battle ram, so I'm just going to do an Ice Spirit Bandit to stop it. I was hoping that my Bandit would charge, because that would be a lot better. But sometimes it doesn't go, not everything goes as you want it to. I do believe my, well, he actually shut it down pretty quickly. So right here, I'm just going to drop an Ice Spirit and a Night Witch and also an Ice Golem to take out that minion horde, because I accidentally used my zap on, not the minion horde. So here I'm still pretty far behind, but I know what he's using. At least I thought he did. I should not have been surprised when he played his 3 Musketeers. It's just that I didn't really know how to counter him. You'll see a problem in the next replay I'll show you with my 3 Musketeers. That being, them being level 6. A level 4 poison will take them out very easily. Right here I had to zap to retarget the 3 Musketeers, or else they would have taken the tower. So I knew that he just spent a lot of elixir, so now I'm just going all in. I got my 2 Musketeers right there on the side, and also I got my Night Witch to help take out his tank. So my Musketeers are locked on, and also I have a Barbarian that was locked on. So that finished off the tower. And I dropped 3 Musketeers just for good measure. So we're going to show one more replay. I am going to start working on getting this deck up to tournament standard. So I just need to work on the Ice Golem, which I need about 35 more cards to get to level 7, and then 3 Musketeers, which I'm not entirely sure how close they're to level 7. I'm not a super big fan of them. So I do draw my Ice Golem here to tank the Fire Spirits. I don't really enjoy playing Furnace decks. I understand its use, but also at the same time, I just don't really like it too much. So here you'll see that his poison will completely take out my Musketeers, which isn't really so. Actually, it is so with level 4 poison if it was something else. But I do get my battle ram to connect, and also get some nice little damage onto this right tower after taking a lot of damage on my other tower. So we're about even right now. I do draw my Ascalm again to tank. And also I thought my bandit could possibly have gone down. So it was also to let the bandit go after my Ascalm. He did drop a Musketeer. My bandit would have gone down. So I just took damage right there, mostly because mostly because this is a pump deck, so I do recognize what type of deck I'm running with, and this is the type of deck that you shouldn't be too concerned about taking damage with, because you'll do a lot better in overtime. It's also a pump deck, so it does take some getting used to. I do have to play a defensive battle ram right here, which I didn't really want to do, but I do get a little bit of value, about even. So here I'm dropping my my 3 Musketeers. Honestly, I do believe that him poisoning my King Tower really helped me a lot. And this bandit, I'm telling you, after her buff, she is very good. She's a very, in my opinion, I do believe she is a viable card now. So basically right here, that's tower down over there. When I mean tower down, it's pretty much tower down because all I need to do is zap it at this point. And I do know that he has no direct damage spells except for poison, but he's using his poison on my Musketeers, which I picked up on. So I was dropping my 3 Musketeers to bait out his poison in order to save tower damage for my left tower. I do drop a pump here to help defend against the hog, and that's a good game. So we're gonna jump into a live battle. See how this goes. If they have fireball or something, that we could be screwed because a fireball will completely take him out. So we're up against ALYX Freedom Fighters. Okay, so we're gonna have to ignore that. I think we may be facing bait. I just want to know what kind of bait we're facing. I think it may be hog. Oh, okay. Well, I honestly have no clue right now. And it appears okay that our pump is near the back of our cycle, so we're gonna play offensive. Oops. We're gonna zap that. So I'm a little low on elixir. I do need to get a pump down if I can. We're gonna have to. Okay, I really need to get a pump down when possible. I'm just running really low on elixir. I don't want to be taking too much damage. Okay, right here, what's he gonna drop? I'm just gonna eat that because I need to get a pump down. So we're gonna drop a pump down. I think his win condition is Sparky and Goblin Barrel. But once I do know that once I get one tower is down, I'll basically be fine. So we're gonna split 3 muskies again, and then we're gonna wait for him to support that Sparky over there, and then we're going to. There's the support. So this could be a loss. Don't really have anything. He is running a pretty good deck because he's baiting out my zap, and then he has that. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. So we're gonna have to pull off some serious moves. That's a good game. I will say that this deck will perform very, very poorly against Zatbait. I am noticing that because it doesn't have any splash in it. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but it does not have any splash in it whatsoever, which is bad, in my opinion. Uh, but you could make it work. Again, Pump is probably our last card. Um, so first moves, I really don't know. I haven't used Ice Golem in a very, very long time, as I do believe it's sort of moving away out of the meta. Gonna drop Giant, yep. I knew he was gonna drop Giant. We're gonna see if we can do a freeze over. So I should get some good damage over on this tower. I'll take it. Now I'm gonna pump up. I don't. He does not have graveyard. I do not think. Yeah, because actually he could. He could be using you, but usually people who use graveyard are carrying freeze or poison, which he did not use. They're not generally carrying arrows. So we're gonna start Night Witch in the back. Then we're gonna try and get to our 3 Musketeers again. Then we're gonna drop Bandit. We're gonna have our Zap ready for whatever he decides to throw my way. Did he give up? We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna drop Musketeers in the pocket. There we go. And now we're gonna drop Ice Golem to distract, Night Witch, Bandit. We're just going all in right now. We're trying to get this 3 crown. He's not letting us. Thank you. Good game. So you can that's sort of a good taste on how this deck works. That was an interesting deck. I think that was like an old giant beatdown deck. I haven't really seen much of it anymore because of the prominence of graveyard. But this is the deck right here. You can either copy it from here, or if you're in my clan, you can copy it from my profile, which it's on my profile. I'll also share a replay, so you can copy it from there if you're in my clan. I'll just say new 3 Musketeer. It's a new 3 Musketeer Bandit Night Witch deck I'm trying out. So, real fun deck to use. Here's the deck right here. If you do not have the Bandit or the Night Witch, then you could run the classic 3 Musketeer deck, which uses Knight and Minion Horde, so you can use that instead. It is a little bit more expensive though, because Minion Horde's 5 elixir, and also the Knight is 3. Or you can use this variant, I think this is the classic variant right here. I think Positive used. Let's see if it's on his profile. Yep, right here. So, very solid deck. As you can see, I was able to beat someone who actually appears to be very, very high up in trophies. So, very strong deck in my opinion. I'm going to wrap up this video. This video won't be super long, or it may be. I'm not 100% sure. So, this is Basili12 signing off. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.